Погнали. Я надеюсь, человек дрели сосед уже успокоился и сегодня не будет больше меня беспокоить. Как видите, поскольку мы перешли ко второму сезону, он стал широкоэкранным. А, YouTube, так, прекрати, YouTube. Нормально, успокойся, спокойнее, все. Сейчас быстренько. Так, у YouTube все нормально? Да, теперь вроде все нормально. Twitch. Twitch, верни качество. Twitch мне качество до сих пор не вернул. Блин, может быть, я не там смотрю? Может, тут качество можно не вернул. Блин, может быть, я не там смотрю? Может, тут качество можно. Как говорится, фиг вам. Twitch, я на тебя обижен. Всё. Тут можно включать широкоэкранный режим. Я только что запустил игру, только что не знаю, там будет менюшка или что дальше. Но нельзя выбрать любое разрешение, можно выбрать. Мне нужно... В идеале я бы такое выбрал разрешение. Но оно будет тогда с краями. Поэтому я решил чуть-чуть делать поменьше, чтобы оно было хотя бы без краев на ютубе и твиче. Если бы было другое, то было бы все очень криво. Но растяну все до 1920 и так далее, все нормально. Если бы у меня был второй монитор, то, может быть, даже в полный экран можно было больше, но когда-нибудь.
In Sam and Max Season 2, the characters you encounter can let you know if they think you're stuck or on the wrong track. Please choose how frequently you'd like this to happen.
If you are uncomfortable with your choice, you can always change it later from the options screen.
Ну, не знаю насчет экрана установок. Да уж настроек. Ну, так уже сразу по переводу. Так. Че, без подсказок, да? Подсказки я выключил. Поставил без подсказок. Или может быть...
Hint level 5. Minimum difficulty!
Нет.
Hint level 1. Maximum difficulty!
Настройки звука поставил к предыдущей части. Найти будет нормально.
Moving on! Sam and Max Season 2 features a tutorial to give novice adventurers a leg up before getting on their way.
It breaks the fourth wall! To play the tutorial, press the tutorial button. To skip the tutorial, press new game.
Ну что?
Нафиг нам это обучить.
Ну, вообще, думаю, пройти обучение, просто чтобы посмотреть, насколько там все плохо по переводу. Я уверен, оно будет быстро. Так что давай.
Configuration complete.
Thank you! To change any of these settings while playing Sam and Max Season 2, just click the gear icon at the top left corner of your screen. Enjoy!
Greetings, ladies and gents.
And hyper-advanced squid creatures from beyond time and space.
So glad you could join us. You picked a good time. We happen to be at the climax of a particularly troublesome case.
That rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth, stole our phone and won't give it back till we bribe him with Swiss cheese.
That was uncharacteristically lucid of you, Max. Fortunately for us, Max just went cheese shopping this morning.
Unfortunately for us, I have the memory of a jar of wallpaper paste, and I've completely forgotten where I put said cheese.
So our first task is simple, folks. Find that cheese. When I finish yammering, an arrow-shaped cursor is going to appear. You can move it over things in our office to see what's what. Click with the left mouse button on objects that seem interesting, and I'll offer helpful commentary or do something else useful.
I'll wander around aimlessly as usual.
Let's get started. Click around the office to find a convenient hiding place for cheese.
Ну это... А не подсвечивается вообще, на что я навожу?
Aha!
Oh, there it is. Great! Let's pay the ransom and get our phone back. I've got some excellent ideas for crank calls I'm itching to make.
Not so fast, compadre. Jimmy was very clear that it has to be Swiss cheese.
So, we go to Switzerland?
No, Max, we use our heads. Maybe something in our inventory can help us.
You mean that box where we keep all our miscellaneous junk?
That's the one. When I stop talking again, you'll see a cardboard box floating in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. That's the inventory, where we keep things that, for whatever reason, we think we should carry around with us.
У меня есть подозрение, что вот это вот подсказки, это имеется в
Это
виду...
подсветка.
Да. Да, над объектами. А это подсказки. Точно нужно перевести их по-разному. Это прям 100%. Это сразу ломает вообще всю игру, когда начинаешь играть. Просто
We
интересно.
should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
We need to get Jimmy some Swiss cheese, pronto.
Те же самые фразы, что и в первой части.
Well, looky there. It's my second best friend.
I thought I was your second best friend.
I'm about to get my gun out now, and the cursor is going to change to look like crosshairs. When you click on objects, I'll try to shoot them. To put the gun back in the box, you can either click where there isn't a highlighted object, or just click the right mouse button, or both. Take that, you law-breaking dairy products. Clever. Now we have a pile of fake Swiss cheese.
I don't know about you, but I'm completely fooled.
Max and I spend most of our time doing goofy stuff like this. And if you want to succeed in the world of the freelance police, you'll probably have to think like we do.
For which we apologize in advance.
Неправильный перевод.
Now, you can pick up a hunk of cheese just by clicking on it. It will go into our inventory box with everything else I'm carrying. Also, this is probably a good time to save your progress in the game.
In case there's a massive statewide power outage.
Right, or if you just want to take a break and come back later. Here's how it works. You may have noticed a little gear in the top left corner of the screen. Don't look now, but it'll be back when I'm through talking. Clicking the gear gives you access to various game controls, including a save load screen, ingeniously labeled Save Load. The Save Load screen has some neatly labeled green tags that let you save your game. And you can click the little gear again when you're done. Ready? Use the gear to save your game, then grab some of that cheese.
Ну, они, конечно, из-за широкого экрана просто сделали огромные рамки, в том числе и для ящика.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Now that we've got the cheese we need, it's time to give it to that rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Have we mentioned that Jimmy is a rat in the literal four-legged tail-dragging sense? It's not just a metaphor.
Good point, little buddy. Anyway, to retrieve the cheese we just put in our inventory, just click the cardboard box like you did before, and then click the cheese that spills out. The pointer will turn into a picture of the cheese which you can move around with the mouse. Click anywhere to try and use it with other things in the office. Let's put it somewhere the rats can find it easily.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank
Ah,
you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you that the situation has changed and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Whoa, time out. Looks like we're heading into a dialogue, little buddy.
Great! I love dialogue!
Usually, you can left-click on any character to engage in some semblance of witty repartee. In this case, we don't need to click Jimmy. The conversation will start automatically. In a minute, you're going to see a list of choices on the screen. They're things you can pick for me to say. There will also be icons of Max and me to the left of the list of choices. Click those to switch between the two of us. Max's lines are different from mine.
Better!
We'll see. Now let's try to talk Jimmy into giving us back our phone.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Так, мне просто написал Пашок, что забыл включить чат, и да, я действительно забыл это сделать. Рука руку моет, я уже чувствую, что все очень плохо. Все, чат теперь должен работать. А YouTube почему ты не работаешь? YouTube нормально, все нормально, ты жив? Да, YouTube нормально. Так, а можно включить частые подсказки, там, где Макс что-то болтает, и местами может отсутствовать перевод или присутствовать бред. А некоторые фразы из первого сезона копировал, что мне лично не все фразы там вообще понравились. Ну ладно, надо, да, включить, тогда включу подсказки. Ну, там, то есть, не совсем палевные подсказки. Ну ладно. Так, что мы говорить-то будем? Рука руку моет, это прям плохо. Леха, давай, просыпайся. У нас немного болит голова, возможно, это из-за соседа. Для чего полдня, но все-таки надо. Ты будешь сегодня мозгом.
Ну, пока думать не надо.
Так что выбирать-то?
Ну, ты не помнишь.
Look,
Нет,
I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam!
I can take care of myself.
Пусть его
Предыдущее тоже
Макс
неправильно переведено.
его
То, что он
разорвет.
сказал, неправильно переведено. Что, Леха?
Макс пусть его разорвет на куски.
Какой вариант предлагаю, в зависимости от оригинала.
Let me pry open his skull
Ну,
and
самый
look for a
простой, поможем друг
conscience,
другу.
Sam.
Okay, you're freaking me out here. I give up. Take your phone and let me go.
Well, that was easy.
Да.
I have a feeling it would have been a
Значит, я
lot
правильно
harder in an
сказал.
actual game.
Let's not look a gifted horse in the mouth, Sam. Mission accomplished.
Indeed. And that's the end of this tutorial, too. In just a few short minutes, you've managed to learn everything we know about freelance policing. We hereby deem you fully prepared to go out into the world and inflict mayhem-injected justice.
Don't say deem, Sam. Or
Я
hereby
сказал,
either.
поможем друг
Sorry,
другу.
I keep forgetting.
Вполне подходящая штука. Не справляйтесь, пройдите обучение. Погнали.
Congratulations on another successful peace summit, Mr. President.
Don't
Он до
congratulate
сих пор
me.
президент.
Congratulate the peacemaker.
You crack me up a little. Brain salad in a blender, Mr. Spatula.
Прикалываешь.
He's been acting surly and withdrawn lately, even for a vice president. But I never thought it would come to this. His lust for power has twisted him into a mockery of the goldfish we once kind of loved. That insouciant fin-flapping, that glassy, malevolent stare, like a sociopath or a Fox newscaster. Mr. Spatula has become pure evil.
Staging a coup, Spatula? Not on my watch. Eliminate him.
Мне показалось ли не
You are
предложение?
my idol.
I didn't.
Flint paper.
Hiya, fellas. Hey, what's the rumpus? I'm in the middle of some sensitive PI business.
And we respect your sensitivity.
Is that mechanical goon one of yours?
Like secret sideburns of Isaac Asimov.
My name Tron 9000.
Destroy Simon Max. Destroy Simon Max.
At Maintron.
That's what Mr. Spatula gets for sending a hitman with lousy aim. Max, what say we go down and administer a freelance police-style beatdown to that metal monstrosity?
And then dance on its smoking carcass.
It's that attention to detail that makes me glad you're still president, little buddy.
Нифига себе. Можно ходить по кругу, или это просто чисто тут?
Max's entire costume for his nationally televised Salute to America pageant.
Highest ratings ever for both the TV networks and the American Psychiatric Association's emergency helpline.
Так, а куда рыбка делась?
Ну, мать, чего трон убил ее.
We didn't see you at all last year, Flint. What gives?
I had one hell of a crazy case, fellas. Foiling a conspiracy in the movie biz, matching wits with a reanimated Grover Cleveland, breaking up Ascension's cell phone network, and a showdown with a cult leader on Saturn Sergeant's moon!
То есть сделал то же самое, что и мы?
Wow! How come we never get to do cool stuff like that?
А, кролик. И пуля в центре. забавно. Кстати, Поша, не знаю, успел ты или нет, но я уже успел поныть про то, что подсказки и подсказки переведены одинаково, но являются совершенно разными вещами. Так.
We keep everything filed under S for stuff.
Мне кажется, было бы логично В, типа, и с намеком на важное, только сказать всякое. Что такое?
Keep up the good work, Leonard.
Стоп, у нас теперь с этого эпизода тоже будут собираться вещи? Нифига себе.
Our broken reality 2.0 goggles. Brady's fro must be at least 60% dust mites and skin flakes at this point. It's the former president's dismembered head.
Collect all 43.
A souvenir from our takedown of the toy mafia. A souvenir from our takedown of the toy mafia. A souvenir from when Max eliminated Hugh Bliss.
Банка Дара? Типа банка его? Я, к счастью, нет. Не
Jesse
знаю.
James's shooting hand.
Не понял, к чему, ну ладно.
Pardon? Have you been abusing your presidential powers again, Max?
That depends on what your definition of abuse is.
We never should have let that deadbeat Jimmy Two-Teeth sublet. We keep everything filed under S for stuff. We keep everything filed under S for stuff.
Ну да, скорее всего, предполагалось что-то плохое. Но... Ну ладно. Я бы всегда подумал.
I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on.
Правила вообще не объяснили. Те, кто не играл, просто не знают, кого стрелять, наверное. Ну, кстати, тут много всяких штук из предыдущих эпизодов.
I always wondered what the nation's president keeps in his desk.
You don't want to know, Sam. Trust me.
Essential for interrogating perps and telling spooky ghost stories. Mariachi frogs, posed just as they appear in nature. Too bad it doesn't sing a little tune and tell you to do things anymore.
It doesn't?
Неправильно.
Too bad it doesn't sing a little tune and tell you to do things anymore.
It doesn't? Whee!
The nerve center of our entire crime-stopping operation.
Многие поменяли строчки.
We really should get rid of that VCR, Sam. It eats tapes.
So do you, but I don't think about throwing you out with the trash. Often. For very long.
Кстати, я не помню, откуда эти лягушки?
The Prismatology Bliss-tacular Shade-a-Month calendar.
This month is fabulous.
I see that America's next white noise is still on the air.
I voted for bendy images and the sounds of gravel being poured down a toilet.
It's our Salvia Hispanica Brady culture head.
Safe and fun gardening at home with no threat of legal action due to trademark infringement.
He's tearing apart the entire building. Not even a dent. They just don't make bullets like they used to. He's tearing apart the... Max chatting with the former president before violently decapitating him. Our ride photo from Hugh Bliss's roller coaster. Max just couldn't resist flashing the camera. Good morning, angels. For your next case, you'll have to go undercover, deep undercover, as queens of the roller rink. Bosley will have all the details. Good luck, angels, and knock 'em dead. I gotta stop moonlighting. Good morning, angels. For your next case, you'll have to go under Queens of... Bosley will have all the details. Good luck, Angels, and knock 'em dead. I gotta stop moonlighting.
Ну, я не знаю, я не стрелу.
Prismatology Blistacular Shade a Month
Я
calendar.
думаю,
This month is...
думаю,
This phone table is the most useless thing on God's green earth.
Sam, I forgot how to open the closet again.
Okay, the second most useless thing.
Не, я понимаю, что это ангелы Чарли, но я не стрел, поэтому мне непонятно все на шутка.
Then you should see a doctor about that. No, wait. Let me start over.
Max, crank calls only work when you call someone besides us.
This is the only phone number I can remember, Sam.
Что-то я вообще не понял.
I'm looking for Amanda Beaton Pummel. Wait. Never mind. Yes, this is President this is IP Freely. Do you have Leonard Stick Charmer in the closet? Then you should see a doctor about that. No, wait. Let me start over.
Max, crank call us.
This is the...
Сложно.
It's filled with Max's receipts from the tanning parlor. We should just accept we'll never teach that chimp to be a darts grandmaster.
At least he's
Ну, типа
improving.
эти розыгрыши
Banana peels are a lot
в стиле
better than
Барта
what he used to
Симпсона.
fling at it.
Типа эти розыгрыши в стиле Барта Симпсона, когда он звонит в бар и спрашивает, тут есть такой-то, и он называет себя как-то нехорошо. А тут он там себя пранканул. Короче, глупец.
Не знаю, это как-то очень сложно. Я посмотрел в чат, и до сих пор сложно. Я пробую предложение. Пошел-ка я отсюда.
What goes up must come down.
Why you fools making all that damn racket?
Just to tell you once again, who's bad.
Holy
Good arm on that one.
I'm gonna tear your playhouse down pretty soon.
He may be a mechanized engine of wanton destruction, but his taste in hideous middle-of-the-road pop music is impeccable.
А,
То, что у него фразы переведены полностью неправильно, так задумано?
I've lost that loving feeling. Oh, oh, oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Ginormous Wind-Up Toy of Destruction, sir.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd care to stop tearing apart our building.
In truth, it does not matter. I exist only as a mechanized engine for destruction. What I do is what I am, whether I care for it or not.
Oh no, Sam. He's been to community college!
It's trouble, all right. You seem like a smart guy.
For a robot.
Can you explain something to us?
There is no question you could have that I could not answer immediately. Shoot. Metaphorically.
Aww.
Боже мой, нет ничего хуже, чем переводчики, которые пытаются адаптировать и полностью меняют смысл происходящего.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. The dictates of existential philosophy are clear. When a problem comes along, you must whip it good.
Kierkegaard?
Close. Devo.
Я же скажу короче, нет хуже переводчиков, которые являются не переводчиками.
Do you have free will?
There is no such thing as free will. We do only what we are predetermined to do.
Hey, robot! Would you be available as a witness for my next war crimes trial?
I should have free time after I destroy you both.
Great!
Does might make right?
It might.
He's right.
Это была очень интересная фраза в английском языке, но...
What if everything is an illusion and nothing exists?
That theory was refuted by the ancient Australian philosopher Newton John, who said, "Let's get physical, physical, I wanna get physical."
It's all so complicated.
Просто полностью игнорирует оригинал. Очень нравится.
Could God create a kidney stone so large that even he couldn't pass it?
Of course, an omnipotent God can, by definition, create anything he can conceive of. My question, can anyone set up a joke so obvious that even you would not take it?
Does not compute.
Quite a fool's fall in love.
Why do birds sing so gay, and lovers await the break of day?
Part of our neighborhood has been reduced to rubble.
I won't rest until our entire neighborhood has been reduced to rubble.
Бедный Сибил.
I've spent too many cycles processing this query. I might as well face it. I'm addicted to shove.
This parking meter could withstand anything.
Ah, parking meters. They're like the cockroaches of architecture.
Oh.
Karma, 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 chameleon.
Excuse me, Mr. Mametron.
Кстати, а так его перевели в предыдущей части, потому что по него говорили в предыдущей, в пятом, по-моему, эпизоде, в начале пятого эпизода. Его также перевели, там, может, потому еще не совпадение есть.
Would you stop doing this, please?
If you start me up, I'll never stop.
Huh?
I exist to destroy. I am carrying out my sole purpose of existence. So philosophically, the question is not would I stop, but can I stop?
And the answer?
No.
Which raises the question, would I stop beating his rusty metal ass, or could I stop?
We'd like you to stop tearing apart our neighborhood.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Put down the building and come peacefully, and only one of us needs to get hurt.
I answer to no authority but that of my mechanized will. I've got to go where I want to go. Do what I want to do.
Seriously, you're under arrest. We're police.
All the cops in the donut shop say, way oh, way oh, way oh, way oh.
That's it! No one quotes walk like an Egyptian to me and lives!
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yes, and yes.
We're gonna report you. What's your serial number?
8675309.
I can't take much more of this, Sam.
I fought the law and the robot won.
И у меня нет слов.
I want to ask you something.
Я просто скажу, что все фразы, которые говорит робот, нужно просто стереть и заново писать.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near?
Do they? Fascinating. Can there be a creature whose existence depends solely on its proximity to an observer?
Вообще.
Что-то с ним. Заводной ключ. Вон.
I can't reach his wind-up key
Быстро
from
из
here.
окна это сделать. Он тупит.
Пока он тупит, я туплю.
What? Why?
You were trying to destroy us.
And worse, you butchered every song I wish I'd forgotten.
And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites.
I hope he didn't fall on
So
anybody
important.
important.
We'd better hurry down if we want to loot the body for spare parts.
I call dibs on any delicious candy that might spill from his demolished innards.
Звуки
Что он
избиения.
делает?
I have a question, Sam. How do you like me now, spatula?
I'll ignore that question, Max, in order to say, look, holy knuckle-cracking Kringles on a bullet train with a sack full of ketchup-covered cheese logs.
It does not say that.
We were wrong about Mr. Spatula all along.
What do you mean, we?
This hitman wasn't sent by some lowly goldfish. It was sent from a bleak and desolate wasteland by the most ancient and powerful opponent we've ever faced. A hairy, bloated, pagan god. Santa Claus!
Не успел прочитать, что написано. Ну ладно.
Санта-Клаус.
Нет, я имею в виду, сейчас вылезло название эпизода, и он так быстро прошло, что
Газовая станция. Что такое?
там было очень много текста, чего.
Дэвид Богдан.
Нужно стрелять. Мне нравится, как это слева программист торчит, кусок программиста.
Мист.
Ист.
Well, here we are at the North Pole.
When we find Santa, leave the talking to me. And the hasty trial, the harsh
Оставь разговор
sentencing,
на
and the
меня.
immediate execution.
Hold on. You can't be Santa's judge, jury, and executioner. Don't I get to do anything?
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know.
Where to, Sam?
On second thought, let's just stay here.
Почему мне кажется, что в первом сезоне не было перед как Десота? Там, по-моему, была просто машина.
That searchlight makes Santa's workshop feel like a prison.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing.
So we're agreed. We're getting one for our office, right?
You bet.
This thing takes yellow snow and bleaches it into fresh sanitary snow.
Want to have a snowball fight?
Not without industrial goggles, I don't. Oh, hey, look, Max. It's the soda poppers. Again.
We thought you'd all gotten taken out in the Great Dakotan conflict.
You must be relieved to see we made it.
Right, relieved.
What are you doing here?
We all got terrible presents from Santa.
So we decided to come to the North Pole and return them. Better that than spending Christmas Eve with a shotgun aimed at the fireplace.
Kids today have no respect for tradition, Sam.
Why don't you go inside?
We were on our way in when we heard some frightening noises coming from the workshop.
It almost sounded like...
Gunshots?
Yeah, how did you guess?
Sam, why am I the only one who associates Christmas with the sound of gunfire?
Best not to think about it, Max. Why don't you go inside?
We're waiting for the shootout to end.
I can respect that.
How?
What did you get from Santa?
A jar full of rhinoceros musk. Yes, another one.
I got a see-through 90. It's beautiful, but I don't have the hips for it.
I'll trade you.
Why? What did you get?
Tuberculosis.
That's what I gave Sam last year.
And that's why we no longer have Secret Santa at the office.
А Secret Santa это... Вообще потеряли смысл. Секретный Санта это когда люди договариваются, что они по секрету передают друг другу подарки. Например, в офисе случайно распределяется, кто кому подарит, но они не знают, кому они дарят. Поэтому они просто дарят, и кто-то получает. И тут намек то, что
Понятно.
Сэм, точнее, Сэму подарил туберкулез, когда они делали секретного Санту в офисе, а в офисе их только двое. То есть они могли друг другу дарить подарки. Но они полностью потеряли эту шутку. Хотя я не знаю, как это можно нормально перевести. Ну, хотя нет, это можно перевести прям напрямую, говоря, секретным. Другой сотрудник нашего офиса, как бы без намеков, но...
Aren't you guys governors of the Dakotas?
We were, but that wasn't enough.
So we annexed Nebraska.
Unfortunately, there was a bit of a disagreement.
With who?
2.5 million voters. They won.
Are you going to run for re-election?
No, now we're focused on environmental issues. We've got a new respect for nature since we got kicked out of the governor's mansion.
Can we stay with you guys?
No.
We should be going. Christmas isn't gonna save itself.
Yeah, not like that
Привет,
snobby,
привет.
self-sufficient St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, my snowball melted.
Мы взяли тут снежок. Ладно. А, они же бегать во второй части умеют. До чего технологии дошли?
This must be Santa's sleigh.
Where does he attach the flying reindeer?
There's a boiler on the back.
Whoa, tough break for the reindeer.
The boiler runs on coal, I think. How we doing on fuel? It's running low on coal.
Почему гоняем его тачку?
It's a topiary planted in a tiny clay pot.
What's a topiary?
That.
Справедливо.
He's really let himself go. He's really let himself go.
Я помолчу.
It's Santa's chimney.
Просто
Do you think he ever pops down his own chimney, delivering presents to himself?
If he's been good that year, sure. It's Santa's chimney.
С Новым годом хорошо себя вел туда.
Chocolate-covered barbed wire.
Wow, chocolate really does go well with everything.
Chocolate-covered barb...
Послушал про...
Santa's workshop. The second happiest place on earth.
Почему второе?
Santa's workshop. The second...
Я надеюсь, это играется как-то в шутку. Или просто ставит это как есть.
Ah.
Так, снежок мы взяли, погнали внутрь.
Ding dong.
Я думал, мы не так стоит на дверь.
You've got to help us. He'll kill us all.
Now, Max is harmless. Mostly.
Not him. Santa. He forced us to make all those awful, hurtful toys. We don't know what's gotten into him.
The snow will turn red with the blood of the naughty.
The cartoons always made him seem a lot more jolly.
Understandable.
I wonder why they call this the Flounder Pounder. Fine. What is this gelatinous goo?
I don't know, but for once, I don't find myself wanting to eat it.
There's a mailing label. To Santa. From Lower Manitoba.
And they said Santa never gets gifts.
Hey, my snowball melted. The Bop Buddy Pre-Adolescent Aggression Management System.
Ну-ка. Ну, в зданиях он не бегает.
It just wouldn't feel like Christmas without the needless destruction of an innocent bystander.
Чё он бегает?
Even when toys were made of wood, this would have been a disappointment. Collect all 10. It's one of those infinitely reloading cannons.
Is it loaded?
Well, yes. It even has the easy light wick. It's one of those It even has the easy light wick.
Сейчас приду.
Легко загорающийся пяти.
Toy Marie Antoinette sold separately. I wonder what the elves have on their office computer.
Oh, let's read their email.
It's a high score list for Minesweeper. Let's see. Prancer, Wiggles. Shambling corporate presence? How'd that get there?
Well, pretty soon it's gonna be all Max. Now, how do I start a new game?
Sorry, I think it's frozen.
Computers and icy Arctic wastelands. A bad combination. Whee!
Экран застыл.
We've got better things to do than jump around on a trampoline.
We do?
Not really.
We've got better things to do than jump around on a trampoline.
It's a toy bomber.
Or a real bomber that just takes tiny warheads.
Makes me wish we still had that box of tiny warheads.
Not me. That was our best fishing trip ever.
Understandable.
This tube spits out presents.
Hey, it's just like me.
I wouldn't call those presents, Max. This must be what Santa uses to send presents.
Пума в коробке, требуется блокный монтаж. Важна для ног и аквариум. А, ванна для ног и аквариум для пираний. Пираньи отдельно. Кайфовальный период для бабули. Одержиматический секундомер. Моя первая голова Майи.
Cougar in a box.
That's a pretty small box for a cougar.
Yeah, it says some assembly required.
Ew.
Now we just need to attach a gift tag.
Кому?
Hey, it's the North Pole. The magnetic center of the Earth.
Magnetism? Don't tell me you're one of those kooks.
You don't believe in magnetism?
It's an interesting theory, but I'm not convinced. Your magnetism is a cute bedtime story, but I believe in one thing. Okay, fine. I guess I can believe in two things, but that's my limit.
Понимаю.
It's Santa's record player.
Do you think it still works?
Since we haven't gone near it yet, I assume so. It's Santa's record. Hi, we're collecting guns for tots. Care to make a donation?
Почему он не выстрелил?
Хорошо плюс.
It's a Torture Me Elmer doll.
Look! He comes with his own breakable spirit and detachable retinas. Seeing all these toys kind of makes me wish I was a kid again.
If it's any consolation, I still think of you as a child.
Thanks. I wish the courts did.
Так, ну все, больше что делать нечего. Автоматический проигрыш.
Что ты делаешь?
Полю из пушки. Буквально. Нам нужно решить, кому дарить вещи, я так понимаю. Допустим, кому пуму
Cougar in a
подарим.
box.
That's a pretty small box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we just need to.
Есть.
Не слышу.
Кто
I don't
есть
think we
там?
need one of those. We just need to put a gift tag on it to send it. Look, gift tags that say from Santa on them.
Perfect. I've had a hard time lately getting people to open packages that say from Max on them.
You only have yourself to blame for that.
It was worth it. Who's it for?
Пока никто, может быть никого.
Actually, I can't think of anyone who'd want it.
Let the winds of ill fortune carry it to an undeserving recipient then.
Попрыгни на батуте, запрыгни на самолет. Я что, зря останавливал?
Go for it, Max.
Ой, все. А, я вообще с Альфой не говорил, кстати. Ой, тут еще есть.
It's the world's simplest maze.
What's the big deal? All mazes are simple.
Not everybody has your knack for lateral thinking and heavy ordnance, Max.
Мы взяли с собой
It's a
лабиринт.
boxing Betty doll. The finest in remote control fisticuffs.
Didn't the Mametron teach us anything about the dangers of playing with violent robots?
Nope, I didn't learn anything.
Good. I worry sometimes.
We're trying to talk to Santa. You know him?
Mind if I keep cowering?
I'd encourage it.
Just remember to cower with your legs, not your back.
Сложно.
Any idea why Santa went nuts?
Beats me. I'm the intern. I just came off the assembly line yesterday.
Jumping jacks and half stacks of hat racks. Are you saying elves are made in factories?
Because if you are, I want to place an order for 6 million. Also, tell my army they're fired.
No, I meant I was working in a factory.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. What did the factory make?
Elves.
So what happened to Santa?
Beats me. I'm the new guy.
So what happened to Santa?
Beats me. I'm the...
See anything unusual lately?
Well, this morning, I could have sworn I felt the presence of an unspeakable evil.
Tell us more about this unspeakable evil.
I'd rather not speak about it.
Can't you tell us anything about that unspeakable evil?
No! Don't you know what unspeakable means?
So what do you do here?
I'm supposed to make this tree grow.
How?
By crying. Christmas trees love elf tears.
Heck, who doesn't?
It makes them grow up big and fast. But I'm too darn happy. I'll never be able to cry.
What a shame. It's enough to make you cry.
I wish.
I'll bet we could make you cry.
Thanks. I've been trying to cry, but I'm just too darn happy.
We can fix that. In fact, that's about the only thing we can fix.
If you want to make me cry, go ahead.
We want to! We want to! Me first!
Санта Клаус не существует.
You don't still believe in Santa Claus, do you?
Sure I do. I saw him this morning.
Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Santa isn't real.
He's just make-believe. Like the Black Easter Bunny, or elves.
But I'm an elf.
That's what makes this so hard.
Wait a second. Are you saying I don't exist?
Can you prove that you exist?
Well, sure. I mean, no. I guess I can't.
Ouch! Tough break.
С первого раза.
Surprise! We were lying!
Congratulations, you exist.
Nice try, but I don't believe in you either.
Нормально.
That's a big honking tree. Wow, I can't believe he filled up the entire can.
Yeah, we must have really terrified the poor guy.
Good work, little buddy.
Oh, stop! Now you're gonna make me cry!
Чё, он еще что-нибудь мог сказать?
So what happened to Santa?
Beats me. I'm the new guy.
Merry Christmas.
It sure is.
We're trying to talk to Santa. You know him?
Oh, sure. He's the one who put me in charge here.
Was that before or after he went crazy?
I'm not sure. When someone offers me a promotion, I don't ask a lot of questions.
What happened to Santa?
I don't know, but if you ask me, it was only a matter of time before he snapped.
He's always been a little crazy.
He has?
Think about it. The man gives presents away for free.
I always assumed he did it for the tax write-off. How do we talk to Santa?
I don't think talking is going to do any good. All he wants to do is shoot everything.
That's understandable.
You gotta get his gun away from him, or he's gonna make us do bad things.
How do we talk to Santa?
I don't think talking is going to do any good. All he wants to do is shoot everything.
That's understandable.
You gotta get his gun away from him, or he's gonna make us do bad things.
Where are all the other elves?
Santa fired them. To stay competitive with the other major holidays, we had to outsource our gift manufacturing.
How'd the elves take it?
They all got together and sang a farewell song.
Aw, that's sweet.
You didn't hear the song. Let's just say it wasn't very Christmassy.
Who manufactures the toys now?
It's all been moved off-site, so officially speaking, I have no idea.
What about unofficially?
baby penguins.
Why on earth would you use baby penguins?
The adults refuse to work without a health plan.
Do the baby penguins do good work?
Sure, if you don't mind toys that have a slightly fishy smell.
Giving them or receiving them?
You can use the gift tube over there and see for yourself.
Fishy smell — это игра слов. Это одновременно и рыбный запах, и подозрительный запах.
What's it like living at the North Pole?
I wouldn't know. I commute.
Merry Christmas.
Don't remind me. If we don't deal with Santa soon, we'll never make our shipping date.
И как мне забрать пушку? Попробуем так. Открывай. Ладно. Отправим Санта-Клаусу подарок.
I don't think I can send that in the mail. Nope. No
Победил.
siree. I can't water that.
Ну и все, я проиграл. Макс, что делать?
Filled with good cheer yet, little pal?
Up to my jaundiced eyeballs, Sam.
Пусти, Макс.
I'm a little concerned about the heavily armed sniper behind door number 1.
Let's rush him and brave the inevitable hail of bullets. I'm sure he can't take out more than 5 of us before we break down the door.
Actually, I was hoping for an approach where someone survives. Me, for example.
Spoil sport.
Что, Леха?
Отправь Макса на самолет.
Как это сделать?
Где самолет? Мне надо батуту.
Я пробовал, ничего не происходит.
Are those guys elves or space aliens?
I think it's one of each.
I wonder where they keep the giant robots.
Right outside our office, apparently.
Let's get cracking. The eggnog smell in here is starting to get to me.
Merry Christmas, Sam.
Я остановил самолет над батутом,
Go for it, Max.
но ничего не происходит.
Понятно.
Эти двое с улицы не собираются уходить, пока там стрельба, да?
Снежок, зачем?
Hi, guys.
В них кинуть.
Why don't you go inside?
We're waiting for the shootout to end.
I can respect that.
How?
See you later. Yeah, then they'd try to get me something I didn't want.
Ладно. И куда снежок деть?
А ты взял виллу с сугробом?
Их нельзя взять.
I think I'll save my snowball for a more satisfying target.
Ну давай попробую еще раз взять, но, по-моему, не берется. Да. Я на них наводил, тоже думал взять.
I think I'll save my snow. How we doing on fuel? It's running low on coal.
Может туда игрушки?
Hey, my snowball melt. Nuh-uh. No way. Here we grow.
Hey, Sam, give me the rest of those elf tears. I've got a date with an unsuspecting metropolis.
Sorry, little buddy. They only work on plans.
You win again, Tokyo!
Они поехали.
Oh my god, I'm on fire!
Merry Christmas.
We come bearing good cheer and high-powered pistols.
Chugga-plum fairies!
Все как бы.
Santa, you okay in there?
Ho 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 ho! Eat hot lead, you little imp!
Shh.
I can't shoot Santa Claus. What if I missed? That'd just make him even meaner.
Нравится Макс хоть.
М?
Ну сделай уже что-нибудь.
It's an album of satanic Christmas songs. Oh, it includes the smash hit, The Friendly Demon Song.
I can't think of anything to say right now.
I've never seen Santa take his coat off before.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen you take your coat off either.
I haven't.
Справедливо.
They're exorcism instructions.
Wicked! I want to do it now!
But we don't know anyone who's possessed. Or do we?
How do we start?
Hey kids, want to silence those inner voices?
Do I?
No more messy arcane rituals.
Просто болтовню за
The My
спиной.
Little Demon playset makes it easy. First, signal the emergence of the demon with the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse action figures, sold separately.
Aww.
Ask your parents to help you place the horsemen around a powerful magnetic pole.
Roman Polanski?
Finally, draw the hellspawn out by singing the Friendly Demon Song, using personal information about your demon. He won't be able to resist.
This is gonna be the best Christmas ever!
Где нам взять этих демонов?
It's either a trip to the zoo or Santa's gotten remarried.
Either way, I can't tell what he sees in her.
Yeah, I think you'd need a wider lens. Performance
Go
reviews
ahead.
for young
Hold
children.
still while I give you your present.
Ну да.
Ладно, это уже слишком далеко. Часы, так понимаю, тоже.
Ну возвращаемся тогда. А я знаю, что потом с Сантой случится. Сказать?
Потому что видел его в других эпизодах.
Да.
Я подозреваю, что тоже в тюрьме.
Я теперь угадал.
Потому что ты говоришь каждый раз, я видел их где в тюрьме. И так оказывается персонажи. Мне кажется, последние 2 эпизода ты просто приходишь в тюрьму и сидишь там. И смотришь на всех основных
Да,
персонажей.
как начинается любая серия тест. 4-й Обливион. Мне кажется, боксерка — это импровизированная всадница, и нужно воткнуть в самолет.
Let's put on the Friendly Demon Song.
There was a fearsome demon who had a very scary form.
Like gelatinous goo.
He was the most unholy creature that was ever born.
At the corner of Bellum and Anderson, near that one taqueria that I think uses way too much cilantro, though Max disagrees.
Even the other demons were scared to let him join the game.
Like Minesweeper.
And if you want to meet him, you just have to shout his name, his name, his name, his name, his name, his name.
Hey, shambling corporate presence. I don't think that's how the song goes.
Слизь есть, корпоративное присутствие есть. Мне кажется,
И чё,
остальные два
причём тут
неверные.
демон?
М?
Причем тут демон?
Что, почему демон?
Ну причем тут слизь и причем тут демон? Объясни мне.
Ну, слизь стоит в ящике.
И что?
А корпоративное присутствие есть в списке работников.
Где это было?
В компе. В этом.
Я отходил. Просто.
It's a high score list for Minesweeper, Prancer, Wiggles,
Шахтер.
and the Shambling Corporate Presence.
Вот эти двое и корпоративное присутствие. Поэтому шахтер.
It's Santa's record player.
Поэтому тут вопрос только в одном пункте.
There was a fear.
Like Gillette.
He was the Razor
Вот это вопрос, откуда он взялся.
In Lower Manitoba.
Even the other was scared to let him join the game.
Like Minesweeper.
Мне кажется, что Minesweeper это вообще сапер, а не шахтер.
Hey, Shambling Corporate Presence. Huh. The song seemed right. I guess we must not have all the horsemen in place
В
yet.
порядке. Это-
Ну, кстати, песня-то ладно, песню мы теперь знаем.
Nothing doing. To exorcise the demon, it says we'll need to collect the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse action figures, place the horsemen around a
я
magnetic
думаю,
pole, then draw the demon out using the
Шипучек
friendly
нам
demon
нужно
song.
сюда позвать.
М?
Нужно шипучек сюда позвать.
Так сливание прекратилось и не пойдут.
Может поговорить с ним еще раз? Чё не скажешь?
Может, там есть стадники апокалипсиса в компе, я не знаю.
Нет.
Не помню уже, что там.
Never mind.
Так, варианты тогда. Тут явно есть пушка, которая стреляет, но для чего? Есть этот вот самолет пролетает, но для чего?
The cannon's already loaded. Not happening. A crate covered in gelatinous goo. To Santa, from Lower Manitoba.
А, вот монитор, вот точно. Чему уже все сломались? Час прошел.
It's a torture me.
Look, he comes with his own breakable spirit.
Так, ковальские варианты. У нас подсказки стоят на максимуме, и мы до сих пор...
Говоришь шипучкой.
А, нет, подсказки стоят на минимум. Я же на максимум ставил. Теперь... Ну, пошли. И они сейчас внезапно подскажут там все.
Это не так работает.
Hi, guys. Why don't you go inside?
We're waiting for the shootout to end.
I can respect that.
How?
See you later, guys.
Вот это полез. Возьми снежок. Возьми снежок.
И что с ним делать?
Их.
Угу.
Hey, Wizard.
What?
Please forgive us for what we are about to do.
Oh, crap! You guys are gonna kill me, aren't you?
What? No.
Man, you need to relax. Take a deep breath. Let your guard down.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I'm so tense all the time.
Все хорошо.
Hi, guys. See you later.
Теперь можно вписывать, да?
Хоть сам тут. Китаец. Здесь ничего нет больше. Надо попробовать выстрелить в часы.
I don't want to start a war I can't win. Hey, my snowball melted. Santa would hear us. I'm pretty sure it's either Dasher or Dancer. Now that we know Santa's possessed instead of crazy, we can help him.
What if he's possessed and crazy?
Well, there's always the music industry. Don't be too loud. I'd hate to see you full of buckshot.
Better warn your tie.
Сложно.
Maybe we shouldn't save Christmas after all.
Sam, no! We can't let Thanksgiving get the upper hand!
Well, we've got things to do.
I think I left my needlepoint in the car.
Это намек на то, что должна машину что взять?
А может, что да.
Что-то мега сложно. А как тогда работают подсказки вот эти?
Ты долго ничего не делаешь, Макс что-нибудь говорит.
Прям совсем ничего не делать надо?
Нет, не в этом смысле.
Ну, посмотрим, что он скажет.
Where to, Sam?
Let's head back to civilization.
Нельзя же было.
Good thinking. We can always freeze to death out here later.
Мы теперь можем пройти дальше.
Нельзя же было в офис возвращаться. Скин Бонс? Это эти...
Sybil's not here. It's closed.
Open 24 hours unless I don't feel like it. Or a giant robot tosses the entire building a city block.
Были же скин Баддис в предыдущей части. Воу-воу. Нифига себе. Тут отдельный район прям.
What's this? A clandestine meeting of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society?
The cops are obsolete no longer. Welcome to the grand opening of Pimp the Car.
We offer car upgrades to a very exclusive clientele.
How exclusive?
No one!
What was here before you opened this body shop?
A string of unsuccessful body shops.
Dallas was terminated!
What makes you think you will have better luck?
A recent influx of road debris will result in a projected 64% increase in revenue.
Road debris? From the main trunk?
No! A shipping mishap from the North Pole has resulted in a glut of unwanted Torture Me Elmer dolls.
Destroy them all!
What have you got against Torture Me Elmer?
Show off!
My associates were once the most popular toys available, but no more.
Beating up a doll cannot compare with the wonder and the excitement of arithmetic and grammar.
Uh-oh, Max. I think the cops may have been educational toys.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like them.
Torture Me Elmer is the hottest toy this season.
Elmer appeals to the lowest common denominator. He's a sellout!
So do you know anything about cars?
If we didn't, why would we open a car shop?
Because you're lonely, forgotten machines who do anything to feel useful?
Processing. Oh dear. Input appears valid.
I just had a breakthrough.
This is all about my dad!
Could you guys turn the DeSoto into a hybrid? We are not. I just wanted to be able to use the carpool lane.
Since when do you stay in the lanes anyway, Sam?
We'd like to pimp our car.
Please make a selection from the following menu. If you'd like the exclusive Death Horseman hood ornament, press 1 now.
And what else?
That is all we have. There was an ordering malfunction. Totally not my fault!
Actually, we also offer a wide range of completely worthless decorative decals.
We'll take that Death Horseman hood ornament.
Excellent! First, however, you must complete the Pimplica driving challenge.
Oh, just give us the horse.
Where is the fun in that?
We've pooled together our years of experience in designing the most advanced computer games to bring you the ultimate augmented reality driving experience.
Augmented reality?
Yes, while you weren't looking, we placed a pair of our patented augmented reality goggles in your vehicle.
You did?
Through the miracle of augmented reality, your driving experience will be 5 to 10 times more satisfying than ever before.
Would you like to try the driving challenge now?
And how? Eat my dust.
Initiating augmented reality driving sequence.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimplica driving challenge. Thanks to advances in nanotechnology and the dark arts, you can now drive using a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse.
I'm really excited.
Your mission is to hit the display number of Torture Me Elmer dolls. Make them pay! And you must do it in the allotted time.
Just go already.
Ready? Go!
What did you do to my leg? I'm an American citizen. Why? No more. I beg you. Oh, look into your heart. Please, kill me. Why are you doing this?
Congratulations! You are a winner! Excellent! Please accept this exclusive hood ornament with our compliments.
You're totally adequate!
Look, Max, it's the sudden unexpected death figurine with super reaping action.
Now, wherever we drive, pedestrians will feel the icy chill of death.
More so than usual. Hi, guys. What's this about decorative decals?
We can outfit your ride with a wide assortment of decorative embellishments created by our in-house auto detailing artist.
How does he do that?
His mother was a label maker.
Simply hit the streets and obliterate rare objects. If we deem them suitably interesting, we will reward you with a decal to commemorate the joyous destruction.
Now that's my kind of game.
What should we be obliterating?
That is for you to determine.
We'd like some of those decorative...
Simply destroy rare objects on the road, and if we deem them worthy, we shall. Free of charge.
Это имеется в виду прям по городу ходить ломать или как?
Stay shiny. Hi, guys.
Я понимаю, что они будут во всех своих эпизодах еще, да?
Whee! What's a pimple car?
Must be one of those tiny European imports. Stinky's Diner. It's back in business.
An excited neighborhood reopens its arms and its emergency rooms.
Grand reopening. Ah, the smell of desiccated eggs, congealing bacon fat, and rye bread gone awry.
It's like Stinky's Diner never closed.
Welcome to Stinky's. We never close, except when we're closed.
Who are you?
I'm Stinky.
The Stinky we know was a cantankerous old man who transformed his seething hatred of humanity into a misanthropic smorgasbord of culinary horrors.
That does sound like Grandpa. Okay, we're ready for the next round of trivia. And the question is, when did the War of 1812 begin? A. 1812, B. 20,000 years BC, C. March 3rd, 2004, D. Bangers and mash.
What's the pie for today?
Whipped nutria.
Особое блюдо викторина.
Hey, that looks like one of the Four Horsemen action figures. Hiya, Stinky.
If that is your real name.
Who are you two again?
Sam and Max, freelance police. The real Stinky's favorite customers. It says so right on our frequent diner cards.
Which conveniently double as organ donor cards.
Oh yeah, Sam and Max. Grandpa warned me about you two when he left the restaurant to me. Something about frequent threats of violence and refusal to pay your bill.
He remembered us!
What's going on? There's a lot of people here.
It's a trivia contest. It's fun. People get to show off how little they know, and I get to show off how much I know.
That doesn't sound like much incentive to play.
Shows what you know. Oh, and there's a big prize too.
What's the prize for the trivia contest?
If anyone wins, they get my ancient heirloom. Sickly man on a horse. Not that anyone's come close to winning yet. My sophisticated questions are just too esoteric for these booth monkeys.
Booth monkeys? Where?
It's just an expression.
How do you play?
It's easy. Just grab a trivia pad, I'll read a question, you write down the answer. I'll review the answers, and then you'll see how much smarter I am than everyone else. You can choose a team if you want.
Oh, Sam! Pick me! Pick me!
What's happening again?
A trivia contest. Just grab a pad.
We'd like to order something.
We're all out.
Of what?
Whatever you're going to order.
That's okay. We just want to order it anyway.
All right.
We'll have the poached eggs with tinfoil.
Sal, give me the Norse god Thor in a terrarium, and spank him.
I'd like the double burger baked in biscuit dough. Hold the clams.
Half a doppelganger, in tight pants, singing solo.
Could I get the precious special with hash browns?
Sal, 2 lemony snickets and a Mexican standoff with a prairie dog.
Такой сел. Он был еще в той части, но не помню, чтобы он там вообще где-то...
Что за сел?
We'd like the tuna sandwich, extra peppers and pop rocks on white bread.
Sal, I need an Al Gore in mariachi pants riding a disco ball.
Ну, она типа кому-то обращается, не понял.
We'd like the sweet and sour saltwater taffy.
Sal, Julia Roberts, put a bullet in her brain and kiss her with Andy Rooney.
It's like my secret dreams made audible.
We'll have 2 yogurts and an open-faced turkey sandwich.
Sal, Hublis ×2 with a side of Brady culture.
On second thought, I'm on a diet.
Ты юморы скинь. Непонятно.
Такие не смешные.
How's the diner business?
Well, it's no Italian villa rendezvous with George Clooney, but reopening the family restaurant is very fulfilling.
Bringing people closer to obesity-induced ischemic heart disease is its own reward.
On the other hand, George is much easier on the eyes. And the feet. My dogs are barking louder than you, Fido.
Grr. Standing up all day getting you down?
And how? I was made for sunning beachside in Capri, not slinging hash counterside for a pack of ingrates.
So long.
Для ног нужно. Пару выстрелов. Ладно.
Иди возьми эту брошюрку.
Сейчас потыкаюсь.
West Dakota. Wizards really made his mark.
Туалет каждые 10 шагов.
The Philippines. Come for the cockfighting, stay for the chicken. Lake Titicaca. That can't be real.
Это настоящий, если что.
That has to just be a regular old tiki torch.
Oh, it is just a regular old tiki torch. One that I used to defeat the flesh-eating troubadours of the Philippines.
Ricola. Sorry, don't know what came over me. Hey, Stinky, you've got my hit single from the Embarrassing Idol finals.
Poison control requires I have it to induce vomiting.
A gong, an alpenhorn, and some djembes. That's one hell of a jazz trio. Just what we need. More things to beat. A regular old tiki torch.
Музыка компьютеров.
I can't believe Napoleon ate here.
I can. He kept his hand on his stomach to keep from throwing up.
Gandhi?
Huge fan of our double bacon cheeseburger.
Это ж который вегетарианец? Типа в этом прикол.
Stop. Okay. Mother Teresa?
Lousy tipper.
It's made of plastic.
Just like everything else from LA.
23 skidoo, Mr. Lincoln.
What's shaking, Mr. Ex-President?
Huh? Oh, it's you two.
Are you and Sybil dating?
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
That's not what your MySpace page says.
Hey, I never
Это же
friended
опять
you.
MySpace.
Where's your hat?
I'm an enormous stone head. Why should I wear a hat?
To cover your enormous stone bald spot?
I don't have a bald spot, you little pipsqueak.
Are you kidding? It's as big as a Volvo! If that thing's to scale, I'm amazed Booth wasn't blinded by the reflection.
You seem nervous. Got an itch you can't scratch or something?
I'm staying on the lookout for that Ken Burns guy. He will not leave me alone.
What are you doing here?
Sybil said it'd be fun to take part in Stinky's trivia contest. But like the rest of the 21st century, it's really just a confounding mishmash of unfamiliar buzzwords tossed about willy-nilly.
Stinky made a game based on my presidential memoirs?
The trivia contest can't be all that bad.
Abe, you're not having a good time?
No, of course I am, Sybil. The best. None of this makes any sense. It's all questions about aeroplanes and electric lights and cell phone transmission specification technology. And that Stinky person actually claimed she wrote the Gettysburg Address. If I weren't trying to impress Sybil, I'd headbutt that aqua-haired harlot from here to Harrisburg.
You're not doing well at trivia?
Not at all. How can anyone think with all these bright lights shining everywhere? You know what you people need? Gas lamps.
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
That's not necessary. Abe and I know what we're doing.
That's right. We're doing fine. Help me out here, guys.
We think it's A.
Okay.
А, нам нужно неправильный ответ ему сказать, чтобы
See you,
программу.
Represent.
Почему протестую?
Hey, Sybil.
Oh, hey there, Sam and Max. What was all that commotion outside?
Just a little urban renewal project that got out of hand.
By the way, didn't you tell us that you wished your office was closer to a good restaurant?
That's right. Why?
No reason.
Are you and Abe on a date?
Well, if you want to call it that.
What if I wanted to call it the unspeakable obscenity from beyond space, cackling on the threshold of utter madness?
I think I'd prefer date.
Think there'll be more dates in your
В каком плане
future?
игры
Who
одна из них?
knows? I'm no
Знакомая.
fortune teller, but... Oh, wait a minute. I was a fortune teller. Or wait, was I a sports therapist?
Were the balls crystal or merely inflamed?
Are you still the Queen of Canada?
Hardly. I thought they'd be happy when I annexed the US. But all they did was complain. They were all faltering dollar this, and pernicious crime rate that, and unwieldy and inefficient healthcare system. Moan, moan, moan.
I didn't think Canadians ever complained.
They did it in that really polite, passive-aggressive way that just made it worse.
What brings you here?
I thought it would be fun to play this trivia quiz, but instead we're stuck watching Stinky make a mockery of the word knowledge.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, Max and I always have a blast making a mockery of the word justice. You're not enjoying the trivia contest?
No, I'm sure my answers are right, but Stinky says otherwise.
I'm sure you're right too, dear. If this is too aggravating...
Oh no, this is fine, Abe. I'm just enjoying being here with you. If I weren't trying to impress Abe, I'd claw that lying witch's eyes out!
You should let Lincoln see the real you. Otherwise, your entire relationship is based on a lie.
Why are you giving out relationship advice, Max?
I just want to see a good cat fight.
Having fun yet?
I know she's cheating, but I don't want to ruin my date.
Do you know the answer to the trivia question?
I'd rather not say. I'm kind of competitive.
That's okay. We're not.
Why? What do you think the answer is?
We think it's A.
Good to know.
See you, Sybil. Look, Max, it's our incredible recording bug.
Great. I finally managed to get away from my family, and now you two show up. Can a bug just eat a brimstone sandwich in peace? Ah, brimstone.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
Он по несколько эпизодов подряд говорил эту фразу. Откуда он ее взял?
The hell?
Откуда он эту фразу взял, что я не могу вспомнить? Там что-то говорилось, то, что они ходили на собрание сатанистов, что такое.
Why'd you play back that demon recording?
I've got a case of PISD, post-insecticide stress disorder. It keeps causing these flashbacks.
How so?
I get a whiff of something familiar, and the memories just come rushing back.
Must have been some brimstone in the air during that exorcism.
Oh, is that brimstone? This whole time I just assumed you let out a 200-pound fart.
No, it was brimstone. Honest. How long have you had this weird flashback disorder?
Ever since my company tried and failed to take Hamburger Hill.
In Nam?
Negative. Hamburger Hill behind the Burger Buddies on West 5th. The place reeked of pheromones. Charlie was using Roach Motels. Roach Motels!
What other memories you got recorded?
I want to hear him talk like zombie George Burns. I'll go get some cigars and formaldehyde.
Get away from me. I don't want to aggravate my condition.
What other memories you got recorded?
Here, smell this.
Get away from me. I don't want to aggravate my...
You don't get along with your family?
Negative. Except for my dad, they're all a bunch of spineless ladybugs.
Aren't all bugs
Почему
spineless?
негатив?
Not in my regiment. If you didn't have a spine, by God, my dad would make you grow a pair.
A pair of spines?
That's just the kind of bug he was. Senseless and brutal. God, I miss him.
What happened to your dad?
You really want to know?
No, not really.
It was our toughest battle yet. We secured our positions in a heavily fortified dumpster when suddenly they came out of nowhere.
Who?
The cleaning crew. Cleaning crew!
Attacking with sanitation. That's just plain dirty.
The smell of bleach was overpowering. We all would have gone thorax up if it hadn't been for my dad. I still remember his last words. Move out, maggots. God, he was concise. Gets me every time.
Every time?
What happened to your dad again?
Taken out by a cleaning crew. I still remember his last word. Move out, maggots!
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
That's strictly on a need-to-know basis.
We've got clearance from the Department of being bigger than you and having guns.
Well, what do you think it is, smart guy?
Может, нужно им всем разные ответы дать, а самим А потом сказать.
We think it's B.
I guess that's the best I can expect from civilians.
Sir, so long, sir.
Keep 'em dangly, dogface.
Так много всего
Wizard
так
was
можно.
Ah, yes. I knew I recognized that odor.
Clark Gable was here.
I'm surprised his ears fit through the door.
Look who's talking. Borrowed from the corner of Dead Man's Curve and Blind Man's Alley.
Так много всего потыкать можно
What can
реально.
you tell me about this canoe?
It's a priceless antique.
Then why is it in a diner and not a museum?
I believe it's important to bring a variety of cultures to the unwashed masses.
I'm not sure which better describes your food. A variety of cultures or unwashed masses.
Is that from a real ship?
It is. Mega millionaire Richard Branson gave that to me after I helped him cross the Pacific in record time.
Isn't Branson British? Why would he cross the Pacific?
To get to the other side, silly.
Why is that shark wearing a Hawaiian shirt?
Ooh, midlife crisis. He couldn't grow a ponytail.
Nice snowshoes.
Those are the tennis rackets with which I beat Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras.
Why do they have foot straps?
Because I wore the rackets on my feet. Tough match.
Nice idol.
It's a memento from my days as voodoo queen.
I find it unlikely that you were a voodoo queen.
That's why I was so successful. No one saw me coming.
That mummy case almost looks authentic.
Almost. It is authentic. It's the sarcophagus of Prince Peptus Bismuth.
That's a lovely looking two-headed Buddha.
Why, thank you. Ram Dass gave me that after we won the 35th annual World Enlightenment Dirty Dancing competition together.
Что, Леха?
Висмут — это химический элемент, а пептус, короче, не знаю, какой-то прикол.
What's the cap from?
Непонятный.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I wrestled that off a blood-crazed Dick Cheney.
Они так много фамилий напихали, которые вообще непонятно к чему. И шутки стали какими-то не очень
Nice
смешными.
jackalope.
Robert Redford caught and stuffed it for me when my film won at Sundance.
Все, все смотрел. Вроде да.
Let's give this trivia question a try.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. We'll start with you, Sybil.
А,
I
не вместе?
chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I also chose A.
And that's very sweet, Mr. President. But also very wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Oh, I'm sorry. That is wrong.
We also chose A.
Sadly, this is a quiz, not an election. It is still wrong.
ладно.
The
Ну,
correct
значит,
answer was
B.
actually B. B? Liar! All right, next question. This day of the week comes between Tuesday and Thursday. What is it? A. Doomsday. B. Wednesday. C. Doris Day. D. Menachem Begin.
Ладно, давай сначала с Шуком поговорим, потому что он, похоже, сам выбирает ответ.
Hello, sir.
Ah! Oh, I thought you were my family.
Did someone say birthday?
Ole!
That was weird.
What other memory?
Here, smell this.
Get away from...
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
What do you think the answer is?
Да, сначала... Что там, на каком следу?
We think it's A.
Ooh, well, it's your funeral.
Но он точно отвечает
Wanna
не...
compare?
What do
Видимо,
you...
не А.
We think it's B.
Don't be a moron.
Want to compare?
What do you...
We think it's C.
Don't be a moron. The answer's obviously D. D!
Want to compare
Ну,
notes?
всегда
What do you...
We think it's D.
Excellent choice, man. Proceed.
Он
Sir,
выбирает
so
D.
long, sir.
М?
Теперь с ним...
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
Там с
Yes, hook a brother up.
Ну, он, скорее всего, скажет то, что мы говорим. Если мы ему скажем А.
We think it's A. Got it.
А, то есть всегда
Wanna
будет
compare
просто
notes?
говорить, что...
Yeah.
We think it's B.
Thanks for the tip.
Я уверен, что Б неправильно.
Поговори с Сибил, чё?
See you, A. Want to compare notes on the...
Why?
We think it's A.
Okay.
Want to compare?
Why?
We think it's C.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know this one anyway.
Want to compare?
Why?
We think it's...
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know this one anyway.
Want to compare?
Она А
What?
хочет сказать, короче. Это скажет B, тут D, значит мы выбираем C.
We think it...
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know this.
See you, sir.
Мы отвечаем С.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose B. Ugh, I love how you keep playing even though you're always wrong. Never lose that.
Блин, нет.
I also chose B.
Oh, how
Почему ты не
cute!
поменял?
You two are like identical
думал, я
twins or
поменял.
something, with your enormous foreheads and your matching wrong answers.
The answer is D. D!
No, it is not. Not.
We chose C.
Refreshing, and yet wrong. The answer was one nobody chose. A. What? She's lying. Okay, next. Which of the following women's names is also the name of an herb? A. Napalmette. B. Mary Juanita. C. Rosemary. D. The pyloric sphincter.
Так, тогда этот отвечает
Кто
D.
берет?
М?
Да.
Этот отвечает так, как мы ему скажем. А этот отвечает, видимо, так, как мы скажем ей в первый раз.
Want to compare?
Why?
Так, если я скажу
We
А.
think it...
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know this one anyway.
Ну, вроде
See you,
как, ладно, попробуем так. Этому скажем B.
Want to compare?
Yeah.
We think it's B.
Great. I'll...
See you, AL.
Represent...
Про то, что протестую, кстати, второй раз говорю, что не уверен, ну ладно. Так, теперь мы должны выбрать, видимо, C.
Borrowed from the...
Так. Тебе еще попасть?
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose C. Oh, if only C was an option. Wrong.
I chose B.
Что она выбирает?
appreciate a
Я не
man
понимаю, по какому...
unafraid to flaunt his ignorance.
Я так
Wrong.
понимаю...
Она выбирает единственный нормальный правильный ответ, что ли?
Negative.
Да. Она выбирает правильный ответ.
We also chose C.
You just like hearing me say it, don't you? Wrong.
Жут
The
всегда D
answer was
выбирает,
one
а
nobody
То,
chose.
что мы ему скажем.
A.
Эй, да,
What?
то, что мы скажем.
She's time for a new question. Who is buried in Grant's tomb? A. Grant. B. The Who.
Грант отпадает.
C. Abbott and Costello.
Спам
D.
отпадает.
Spam.
Нам нужно сказать ему B, короче, тогда. И сам Вим выбрать C.
Want to compare? No.
Yeah.
We think it's...
Great.
See you, AL.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I chose B.
I appreciate a man unafraid to flaunt his ignorance. Wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Your persistence is admirable, but wrong.
We chose C.
No, that's wrong. Oh, I guess it must be right. Well, congratulations. I'm really annoyed that you won, but I'm far too magnanimous to let it bother me. Cheaters.
It's the limited edition Pestilence maquette with
Самое
super
тупое, что
detailed
мы
open
выбираем
source.
нейтральный ответ
Aw,
после
see
того,
how
как
he
уже
slumps in
все
his saddle?
ответили.
Does he have any cool action features?
Cut it out, Max. You don't know what that'll do.
Тот же самый
What's the
ему.
worst a toy could do? Choke a
Yeah, it's a
toddler,
fox
blind a
system.
toddler? Eviscerate?
Well, it looks like nothing happened anyway. Let's go.
Но она говорит неправильно. А потом мы тот же ответ выбирали до этого. Что повисло все.
Я потому что на паузу поставил. Так, а можно взять его?
Brr, it's icy cold. I'm glad this survived the destruction.
Лучше не бегает.
Canada sells US to Macrohard Corporation.
I wondered why the stock market kept crashing.
А почему не стоит бегать? Леха, почему не стоит бегать-то?
Че еще раз?
Ты сказал, лучше не бегай, почему?
Я не говорил этого.
Ладно.
Canada sells US to Macrohard Corporation.
I wondered.
New S&M season.
It's a shame you don't wear collars, Sam. It says they're coming back in style.
Part of our neighborhood has been reduced to rubble.
I won't rest until our entire neighborhood. Hey, my missing boxing glove.
That's my lucky glove, Putz.
Jimmy Two Teeth, what are you and your unsavory pals doing in the burned out husk of this robot?
The first rule is we don't talk about what goes on in the burned out husk of this robot.
Hey, neat horse. Give it to me.
Nothing doing. That's my championship trophy, and I want it fair and square.
I always thought being shiftless and lazy was its own reward. They're giving out trophies now?
Boxing championship, wise guy. See ya, suckers.
Let us get a hold of that horse, Jimmy.
I don't deal in that stuff anymore. Oh, you mean my boxing trophy? Nothing doing. You want to see my trophy? You've got to come in here and win it from me.
We can't fit in there, much less into the ring.
Hey, I don't make the rules, buddy. I just exploit them.
Хорошо сказано.
And it's on! In this corner, with 0 victories, 48 defeats, and 1 draw due to unsportsmanlike conduct with a carving knife, weighing in at 14 ounces, Wally Glassjaw Puddle Sniffer! And our challenger, coming direct from the North Pole, weighing in at 1 pound, 14 ounces without batteries, Boxing Betty! Ready, fight! Left hook, left jab. Put him away. Left hook. Right hook. And he's out cold. Betty wins. What's this? A new opponent? Hailing from a potato chip bag in the dumpster outside Sloth Mart, the Rat, whose barber didn't know when to stop, the pride of the skin bodies, Bull Rat! Ready, fight! The left! Ouch! Left hook! Left hook, knock him out! Right hook, knockout! Betty wins!
Блин, мне нравятся мини-игры новые.
And now, for our final match in this corner, direct from a hole in the wall of Sam and Max's office, weighing in at 1 pound 13 ounces or 12 ounces without the lucky glove, our defending champion, Jimmy Two-Teeth!
Теперь у нас перчатку.
Fight!
Мне кажется, он ваншотит.
The left! Knockout! Boxing Betty loses!
Блин,
Would you
смотри.
like to try again?
Bring it on.
Ready, fight! Right hook, the left! Right hook, that had to hurt! Body blow! Left jab! Right hook, put him away!
Эй, не тут.
Knockout! Boxing Betty loses! Would you like to try again?
Да, дайте пикнуть.
I have not yet begun to fight.
То есть паузу на пробел.
Ready, fight! Right hook! Ouch! Right jab! Left jab! Left jab! Left hook! Put him away! Right hook! And Jimmy goes down! Boxing Betty is the new champion!
It's the super exclusive war action figure with extra... there are pieces missing. I don't see the weapons of mass destruction.
Who needs them?
How could I lose?
I'm no expert, Jimmy, but I bet being a loser helped.
You're right. I can't go on like this. Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, nice going, Max. Now see what you done? Jimmy's gonna off himself.
Huh. I always thought guys appreciated a bracing, candid reality check.
Your suicide causation rate suggests otherwise.
I'm gonna do it. I'll jump, I tell you.
Hang on a second, Jimmy.
Пока.
It's always darkest before the dawn, Jimmy.
What the hell does that even mean? Give it up, Sam.
Oh, you're right. If somebody as dim as you can tell I'm just phoning it in, why bother? Turn that frown upside down.
That nonsense ain't helping.
Sorry, Jimmy. It's just that suicide is too horrible for me to even contemplate, even though we'd all be happier if you were dead. You know, your wife's gonna give you hell if you kill yourself.
Mary? She left me.
You're overreacting, Jimmy.
You think?
Sure. Your wife probably never really loved you in the first place.
Там был косяк перевода в словах машины, ладно.
Look on the bright side.
No wife, no family, no job. What right side?
Well, with all the brain damage you got from boxing, you'd make a great vacant-eyed janitor.
And nuts. My boxing career didn't even last long enough to give me a decent case of brain damage.
You know, your wife's gonna give you hell if you...
Mary?
You're over...
You think?
Sure. Your wife probably never really loved you in the first place.
Не понял.
Jimmy, this isn't like you.
What do you mean?
You're not the suicidal type. You don't have the guts. Or the follow-through.
Groans!
After you jump, can I have your stuff?
Like what? I ain't got nothing.
Don't say that! Your pelt looks like it'd make a great pair of ear warmers. Wouldn't you rather die by my hand?
I guess it'd be faster and better to get taken out by a friend. You are my friend, right, Max?
I wonder what I could use to do the job. The Luger? A 9-iron?
You're not even listening to me, are you?
Of course I am, Sam. Go on! Hey, when you jump, try to hit somebody annoying on the way down. Like one of those soda poppers. Which one's the incontinent one again?
I couldn't tell you.
Boy, you really are useless, aren't you? After you jump, can I have your stuff?
Like...
Bye, Jimmy.
Don't you mean see you later?
Not after Tuesday when the street sweepers come.
Какие у нас всадники есть?
3 штуки.
Ну, я знаю, как они. Чумы,
Война,
голод
смерть,
остался. Нужно у Боска голод забрать.
Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. Please wait while I determine whether you are truly welcome or if I am just uttering idle pleasantries.
Nothing says inconvenience like a full body search before you can buy your candy cigarettes and all-day suckers.
You have been deemed not unacceptable. Welcome.
Bosco, your disguise, it's hideous.
Claw my eyes out, Sam! I can't bear to look at it!
Not if I claw my own eyes out first, little buddy.
I'm not wearing a disguise.
Wow! I forgot how
Я прям знал, что так будет. Я прям вот знал, что он будет без маскировки.
What, no hilariously inadequate disguise this time?
Sam, you poor naive fool. Don't you realize the time for disguises is past?
Yeah, you poor naive fool. Don't you realize that?
Quiet, head knuckle.
A disguise could never protect you from THEM.
Them?
You scared me.
Who's them?
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. I'm watching, I'm listening, and I will find THEM.
Well, if you do, tell them... Okay, this is getting old fast.
Them. 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 What's with your store?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but this ain't a store no more, man.
I haven't noticed anything.
Look, I've got $100 trillion and 1,000 faceless enemies. I don't need to sell anything.
Then why keep the place open?
I'm a people person.
What's with the fancy dance scanner, Bosco?
Tools are necessary. Tools are the only things that separate us from the animals.
That probably plays a little better with the non-dog and rabbit ground.
That's why I need the personal antipathy registration annulment and non-negational omnifunctional identification device.
That's just paranoid.
Technically, yes it is.
Now, the store looks interesting.
It ain't a store no more. And did you know people who say that something looks interesting are more likely to be serial killers?
More likely than who?
Than non-serial killers. It's a fact they don't want you to know.
Who doesn't want me to know?
Exactly.
My regards to your decorator.
Yeah, what's the style? Early colonial conspiracy theorist?
No, a theorist is somebody who has a theory. I have conspiracy facts.
Да, я прям...
I guess you'd be a
Я даже знал, что
conspiracy
про факты скажешь.
He's certainly not a clueist. 'Cause he doesn't have a clue.
Yeah, I got it. Do you have any bulletproof edible underwear?
I don't have anything. This ain't a store.
Do you have any Lords of Leaping and or Maids of Milking?
I told you this ain't a store.
Do you have any inflatable arms capable of being used as replacements for your real arms?
Didn't I just tell you this ain't a store no more?
Do you have any passive-aggressive payback disguised as an innocuous customer inquiry? Do you have any...
No! This ain't a store!
It's not?
No!
Oh, why didn't you say so?
$1 trillion worth of detection equipment, and yet he still didn't see that one coming a mile away.
Do you have any bulletproof...
I don't have...
Enough about you.
It's not a... Oh, forget it.
Say, Bosco, what's in
Hey,
the...
guys, does my package sound like it's ticking to you?
Not your best pickup line, Bosco.
Oh, I don't know.
I think my package is the bomb.
Now that's a pickup line.
Who would send you a bomb?
My mother, of course. She sends me one every year around this time.
Families need traditions.
So why don't you just get rid of it?
I built that bomb disposal unit for that very purpose.
So, why don't you just get rid of it?
Cause it might be the $1 billion plunger I just ordered. What a dilemma!
Just open your package, Bosco.
But what if it's the bomb? I thought I heard ticking.
Just get rid of your package, Bosco.
But what if it's my plunger? I gotta be sure it's ticking.
See you, Bosco.
Чем можем помочь ему?
Пока ничем, видимо. А там в магазине, в этом, в лавке Санта какая-то типа еще фигня была. Отправлять.
Max Impeachment Weekly, Volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Volume 4 comes out next week.
Hey, that looks like one of the 4 Horsemen action figures. At least this trash can is the same old innocuous garbage-festooned receptacle we remember it to be.
Hey, stay away from my viral prionic malarial inoculator.
Oh well. Weenie Jerky.
How do they make jerky out of weenies, Sam?
You're not old enough to know, and neither am I. I'm glad somebody's keeping wary of the inevitable pigeon uprising. I'm glad somebody... Can we borrow your bomb be gone? There's some obsolete landmines around the office we need to get rid of.
No, if I loaned my bomb disposal unit out to everyone in the neighborhood who needed it, I'd never get it back.
You know, in this neighborhood, that's actually true. Photography equipment for people who've never heard the word digital. It's an old photograph enlarger.
I wonder if it will enlarge anything else.
No, Max, no.
В таком свете.
Hey, an X-ray machine.
Don't fool with that.
This is the kind of radio that eats other radios for brunch.
Don't fool with that.
Now we can finally confirm exactly how many different strains of bacteria live in the pickle relish.
Remember, I've still got 163 in the office pool.
Everything's stable. Well, except for the proprietor. Suddenly, it all makes sense.
I can't see where we fit into all this, Sam.
Oh, I've got a couple of walls upstairs devoted to you two.
Hugh Bliss's master plan. Bosco's a little behind the times. Are the high-intensity security lasers to keep us from getting into the bathroom, or to keep something from getting out? Are the high-intensity getting out?
Уровень террора.
Теперь Макс...
Even dark rooms need popsicles. Even dark rooms need popsicles.
Stay away from my cryogenic freezer. I'll need to put myself in suspended animation once the end times come.
If it's a cryogenic freezer, why are there still mustard-covered snow cones in there?
Just because I'll be in suspended animation doesn't mean I don't want a snack.
Возвращайся в Санте. А зачем нам предотвращать суицид Джимми?
That Orwellian touch brightens up any neighborhood.
И как говорится...
That Orwellian touch brightens up any neighborhood.
Как говорится, не одобряю или как-то...
Targeted, ominous marketing. I like that.
Осуждаю, но...
You want to make more money, Max?
Sure, we all do.
This was a lot more exciting than Manly Deeds, Womanly Words, the Maryland story.
Where to, Sam?
We're off to the North Pole.
У нас есть снежок. Интересно, он доедет, если с ним ехать?
Нафиг он нам нужен?
На машине.
Can we start the exorcism now?
Nope. We still need 3 more horsemen.
Let's hurry! I've got a sudden, inexplicable craving for pea soup! I hope this demon appreciates all the work we're going through.
I just hope he doesn't rip our lungs out and eat them in front of us.
That's kind of what I meant. I can't wait till we finally exorcise this bastard and put the video up on YouTube.
You'll have to. We still need 1 more horseman.
Вот тикающая одержимость секундомера.
Obsessomatic stopwatch. Start kids' panic ulcers early with a constant reminder that they're always running late.
You can hear the precious moments of your life passing with every second.
Now we just need to attach a gift tag.
What unlucky person should we mail this to?
Bosco might like that.
Еще ради прикола взять снег. И поехать с ним.
Может, с этого Джимми кинуть?
Where to, Sam?
Let's go put some more torture me Elmers out of their misery.
They'll never know. Which is a shame, because they won't get to...
Джимми? Сейчас бы Соня такой Джимми.
Крысу.
Вспомнил.
Ready? Go!
А зачем это? Нажми можно сразу. Нажми на правую иконку.
Ну что у тебя?
На правую иконку нажми.
Я хочу эти штуки всякие, они не дадут нам, если мы подбиваем еще игрушку. Видишь, как теперь 40 минут бить.
Hey, my snowball melted.
Congratulations! You are a winner! Would you like to keep trying for more decals?
Ну, давай все карточки соберу.
We're just getting warmed up.
Excellent. Initiating do-over sequence. Destroy them!
50 штук.
Ready? Go!
Добавили челленджи, это же прикольно. Не знаю, они как бы с эпизода на эпизод сохраняются. Если нереально ходить эпизод, конечно, не очень.
Ты понимаешь, что ты неэффективно видишь?
Да. Ну, я думаю, что я пойду так.
Congratulations! You are a winner! Would you like to keep trying for more decals?
Еще?
Yes.
Destroy them!
Ready? Go!
Not the corkscrew! Oh! An American citizen!
Слушай, какой 100 миллиард штук тут. Ну, блин. Европейский не пробиваю.
You just earned a free decal.
Что за сын? Я мне на полэкрана закрыл.
Congratulations, you are a winner. Would you like to try again?
Все, короче, кончились.
No.
Тебе нравится, как ты за что превратился, нет?
Would you like to try the driving?
No.
What did you do to my leg?
Ты что, скоро соединился? Я так понимаю, нужно как-то избить все кегли, это тоже лучше. Не знаю, что счет есть такое. Или как? Блин, нет. Ладно. Теперь надо сделать
Hi, guys.
карточку.
We'd like some of those decorative decals.
Simply destroy rare objects on the road and impale, free of charge.
А как их применить-то?
Stay shiny.
Машину отогнать, может быть?
Where to, Sam?
Yes.
Let's just stay here.
Aw, you never take me anywhere.
I just took you to the North Pole.
Oh, yeah.
Так, я забыл, что мы делали? А, бомбу Боско.
Боско.
Howdy, Bosco.
I just got a package, and this one's ticking louder than all 5 of Larry King's pacemakers put together. It's gotta be my mama's bomb. I'm gonna blow it to kingdom come.
Now, while he's distracted, Max, grab the package and let's get...
Look, Sam! It's the supersized famine figure! With realistic binging and purging action. It's got over 1,700 points of articulation. 250 in the jowls alone!
You never were good at waiting to open presents, little buddy.
Wait, where's my package? Dear God, they took it, and they took Sam and Max, too! There ain't no place safe.
А если мы сейчас зайдем? Так вот же было.
Hey, Bosco.
А ладно.
About your store.
It's not a store!
Enough about your store.
Oh!
See ya, Bosco.
Чувство графикс.
How does he get these shots? How does he get these shots?
Where to, Sam?
We're off to the North Pole.
До сих пор не понял, как работают наклейки. Хотя, может быть...
Что работает?
Как наклейки.
I don't think I can...
Мне сказали, что выгодно с рекламных
марки.
наклеек. М?
Это марки просто. То, что ты сейчас пытался наклеить.
Нет, это не те наклейки, это бирки на подарки.
Ну, я и говорю.
А где то, что я выиграл вот сейчас?
Да.
На машине когда ездил.
Обманули.
М?
Тебя обманули.
Черт.
That's the last one. Now we just have to sing the incantation.
Do we have to?
If we want to save Santa, the season of giving, and possibly the entire Earth as we know it, yes.
It still hardly seems worth it.
Неужели мы уже пошли?
Let's put on the friendly demon song.
Почему ты выиграешь?
Потому что нужно Санту сюда привести.
There was a fearsome demon who had a very
Like gelatinous goo. In Lower Manitoba.
Ну, тогда нормально.
Like Minesweeper.
Майнсвипер, это же реально сапер, или я...
Не знаю.
Hey, shambling corporate presence. It worked.
The power of Christmas compels you!
Any second now, Santa's gonna walk out that door demon-free and shower us with gifts like an absentee dad with a guilty conscience.
Did it work?
Wait.
But he...
You mean...
But I thought...
But I thought...
Huh?
What? No!
My quick!
Не с эльфа
I'm gonna
вылез.
be a dentist!
Feliz Navidad, baby. What? Nothing? Didn't you guys read the back of the instructions?
There's a back?
Very important. Make sure you have the spirits of Christmas to contain the beast, or you're screwed.
Sam and Max, it's up to you to save Christmas!
Yep, we're screwed.
Зачем он по нам стрелял?
Не знаю.
Ладно. Нужно зайти тогда к нему в кабинет. К нему в кабинет.
Реально, нафига он нас стрелял?
На нервах, старик. Вот.
В чате сказали, что пройдена только половина игры. За 2 часа.
Я прочел духи.
You know us?
We know all those who have ever ruined Christmas, especially the repeat offenders.
Who are you guys?
Dig the spirit of Christmas past, brothers. I am the spirit of Christmas present.
And that cat's the spirit of Christmas yet to come.
He's shy.
What's your 20, good buddies?
We could use some help saving Christmas.
We're not bad people. We've just had bad luck with major holidays. And automobiles. And federal statutes.
It is your own selfish actions that have brought this to pass.
Selfish? We're freelance police.
We save the world. Sometimes on purpose.
You got no clue the bad karma you've built up, man.
You will need the combined help of all three of us to defeat the demon. We will show you 3 Christmases you've ruined. Set them right, and we will consent to help you.
Where are you going?
I have to get some air! That safe reeks of weed and dilithium crystals.
По-любому наркота какая-то.
Hey Sam, what time is it?
Let's see. The little hand is on the freckle and the corncob pipe is on the right eyeball.
Already? Where does the time go?
Naughty boys and girls.
Нифига, сколько их.
Look at this. It's Santa's magical stocking stuffer. It fills a sock with whatever gift the owner deserves.
Ooh, let's try it.
I think we'd need to have socks first.
Oh, yeah.
It's a record of what people got in their stockings. Jenny A. Nice kid, sock full of toys. Dan F. Means well, sock full of candy. Stephen G. Liar, sock full of coal.
Wow, Santa must really hate liars.
Yeah, a messy public divorce will do that to you, I guess.
Нам нужен уголь. Нам даже говорили.
Annabelle L. Deceased, sock full of flowers. Richard N. Liar, sock full of coal.
Я, по-моему, видел же носки или нет? Мы где-то видели носки или у меня глюки?
тебя просто, блядь.
Нам нужно уголь, чтобы завести его машину.
Which one are you?
Ho, 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 man. I'm the spirit of Christmas past.
Ну, в
Boogie
общем,
on
можно
back in
дать что-то
time.
очень долгий, какой-то нудный
Stop
эпизод.
the bad vibes you started with your sticky fingers and fill yourself with the healing nog of Christmas.
Don't ever say healing nog of Christmas ever. Ever again.
Hey, that's cool, man.
We've got to make amends for every bad thing we've done in the past?
No way, dude. Rising gas prices and inflation mean we can only help one of them.
Я согласен, что можно на сегодня приостановиться. Эпизод большой, если там следует какая-то половина, то все очень плохо. Прошло как дворца. Продолжим завтра. Как раз Пашку будет больше времени, чтобы исправить второй, третий эпизод. Так
Он
что...
исправляет их.
Да. Так что, я думаю, можно сказать, конец стрима. Мне нравится, как залаганно ходит Макс, когда я спрашиваю игру. Что-нибудь скажешь напоследок?
Чао.